What insurance limits do I need for my trucking company?
This is FMCSA Compliance Q&A from Acrisure Truck Group. Take it away, Mark.
And the proper insurance filing, generally for value-wise, if you're hauling just general commodities in interstate commerce for hire, is $750,000. One point I want to make in the Part 387 filing requirements is that if they are an interstate carrier and they haul any quantity of hazardous materials, they technically will require, or they will require, $1 million of liability insurance on file with Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration as their financial responsibility requirements. So this is rather important if you're working with a carrier that hauls any form of HM across state lines. Make sure they're not utilizing just the basic $750,000, that they actually have on file the $1 million. Now, as far as having it on file, private carriers are not required to place insurance on file with FMCSA, but they still must have the same minimum levels of insurance. Where can a person go to actually see what a carrier currently has? Well, this is the same data that the roadside inspectors will be looking at. So if they end up stopping a motor vehicle that's hauling some form of HM, they will go on to the License and Insurance website page of FMCSA and see what that minimum levels of insurance that currently is on file for that carrier. As you can see in this example of this trucking company, I can look and see what the bodily injury and property damage insurance type is. What's required based on what they disclosed in the MCS 150 is $750,000. And what do they actually have on file with FMCSA is that $750,000. So just hauling general freight, non-hazmat, this carrier would be considered properly insured under Part 387. How do they show you proof? So what an auditor would look for, if there's a safety or compliance review audit done on a carrier, they would look for the form MCS 90. There is some self-insurance that's also allowed. Most common though is the MCS 90 endorsement. So this form is required to be maintained at the carrier's principal place of business. If for some reason the carrier doesn't have it and they're having an audit or review conducted, they always have the opportunity to quick give the policy writer an opportunity for a phone call and ask them to quickly or expediently fax or deliver a copy of the MCS 90 for the auditor to review, because technically they are required to be at the principal place of business.